The Owen James Report is brought to you by
NCB Capital Markets. The journey to success and a secure financial future begins with the right partner. And as that partner, NCB Capital Markets commits to providing you the right advice. Introducing NCB Cap Funds, or Unit Trust Products, Money Market Fund, Bond Fund, and Equity Fund, each designed to meet your individual needs and goals. Talk to an NCB Capital Markets Wealth Advisor today about how we can help to make your money work as hard as you do.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. A leading businessman has described as encouraging Jamaica's performance under the 4-year Extended Fund Facility agreed with the IMF in 2013. The chairman of Scotia Investments Bruce Bowen says both the quantitative and the structural targets have been met in the first 3 fiscal quarters, and the island seems poised for a historically low deficit.
In fact, Jamaica is now on track to deliver a fiscal deficit of about 0.5% of GDP, which is the first time in 18 years that such a low fiscal deficit has been achieved. In addition, there are tentative signs that growth is slowly returning to the economy, with the fourth quarter projected to have expanded by 1.4% after many quarters of flat to negative growth.
Bowen, a former president of Scotia Bank, Jamaica, and who now has a larger regional role within the international organization, was addressing Scotia Investments annual general meeting on Friday, February 28. The IMF's board of directors is considering approval of Jamaica's quarterly drawdown of about $71 million at the end of this month. The IMF mission to Jamaica had earlier given the island the thumbs up following a creditable quarterly performance. The new financial year will see Tax Administration Jamaica implementing third-party information provisions which essentially require businesses to submit information on third parties to whom payments are made. The tax authorities will be using the data to validate tax returns filed. TAJ is cautioning companies, self-employed individuals, as well as employed persons who have other sources of income to file a true assessment of their business activities for the relevant filing period. It's part of the government's thrust to widen the tax net. In related news, March 15 is the deadline for all taxpayers to file their accurate income tax returns for 2013 and to declare their estimated income for 2014. The categories of taxpayers not only include companies and self-employed individuals, but also employed persons with other sources of income. Finally, buoyed mainly by an 11% growth in local cement sales and a 189% growth in foreign clinker sales, Caribbean Cement Company is reporting a 33% increase in revenues for the year ended December 31, 2013. Such revenues totaled $12 billion. Nevertheless, the company suffered a pre-tax loss of $3 billion compared to $3.3 billion the previous year. Clinker sales were driven by a supply agreement with Venezuela under the terms of trade compensation provision of the Petro-Caribe Agreement, which was finalized in December last year when the first clinker shipment was loaded. And that's the Owen James Report for Wednesday, March 5, Ash Wednesday. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
NCB Capital Markets. Talk to an NCB Capital Markets Wealth Advisor today about how we can help to make your money work as hard as you do.